In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use custom states in Bubble.io. Let's dive into understanding how custom states work by creating a simple counter. To begin, get started by heading over to Bubble.io. Once you're there, click on the Login option. If you're logged in with Google, simply choose the option to continue with your Google account. Next, select your account to proceed, then click Continue. Once you've logged in successfully, you'll see a list of your projects. Click on the project you want to work with. Let's assume we're working on a project called Web App. Click on this project to open it. Now let's set up our custom state. In the Design tab, you'll find a blank page. Locate the eye icon, which allows you to insert a custom state, and click on it. Once open, you'll want to add a new custom state. Here, give your custom state a memorable name. For this example, we're creating a simple counter, so you could name the custom state Counter. Next, select the state type. Since this is a counter, choose Number as the type to work with. Once you've selected the type, click on Create to finalize the setup. Our counter needs to start at 0, so go ahead and set the default value to 0. Now let's display this counter on the page. Add a text element to your page by clicking on Add Text and place it wherever you prefer. Inside the text element, click on Insert Dynamic Data and choose the index, then select your custom state, which in this case is Counter. Adjust the size to be more visible, perhaps by making it a heading. Time to add interactivity by creating buttons for the counter. Begin by adding a button to the page and placing it near the counter display. Name this button Add. Click on Add Workflow for this button to define its function. In the Workflow section, choose Add Action, then proceed with Element Actions and Set State of an element. You'll select the element as index and the custom state as counter. Configure the button to increase the counter by 1 each time it's clicked. Simply input this action by selecting the counter and typing +1. Great, now let's add a duplicate button for subtracting. Copy the Add button and paste it alongside and rename it to minus. Repeat the previous steps for the workflow, but this time set the action to decrease the counter by 1 by configuring _1. Finally, preview your work by clicking the play button. Test your setup by using the Add button and checking if the counter increases, and the minus button to see if the counter decreases. If everything works as expected, congratulations. You've successfully created a counter using custom states in Bubble.io.